Weight loss drug startup Metsera, that's ticker MTSR, their shares have been taking a hit, down 15%. The basic thing is that the bidding war between Novo Nordisk and Pfizer, it's ended, right? So Novo decided, you know what, we're not going to raise our offer again. Another reason Novo stepped aside is because Metsera said it got a call from the FTC that flagged potential regulatory risks with the structure of the deal. So that was kind of a little bit of a warning.
I didn't know that happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
so
a preemptive, like...
Kind of like a warning, like, hey, if you go this way, this might happen. So they made an offer for Metsera in October, Novo did, and they've been trying to keep up with Eli Lilly. I mean, there was so much going on in this space. Pfizer wants to get into the obesity business, so Pfizer agreed to buy Metsera.
This is off my foundational research source, Saturday Night Live. But the answer is, when they had the feigning episode in the Oval Office, that was about Lilly and obesity drugs and that.
I didn't see
the president's involved in this. Okay. I mean,
he wants to lower the cost.
He wants to lower the cost. He's like actively involved in this.
Yeah, I just think the whole story here is just going to be lower costs, greater availability in oral form as opposed to the injections. So it's going to be, I would think, in a year or two from now, it's going to be much more widely available.
Let's see. Next, what do we got? Stock movers, futures up 63.
Yes, it's a podcast. Instacart, CART. It has been up as much as 8%. Publicly trades as Maple Bear. If you're looking at it, it says Maple Bear. Better than expected growth in their orders, provided upbeat earnings, but it just shows this strong demand for grocery, restaurant, delivery services are still strong. Uber, DoorDash, we kind of heard the same story from them last week because they're expanding beyond restaurants and getting into that grocery category. But the interesting thing is it's not just its delivery. The company made about 29% of its revenue from non-delivery transactions. That's like grocery technology additions, advertising sales. Those are some big ways that they're making money. Last week, they introduced this new tool for grocers. It's like an AI-powered assistant that can help you decide what you should buy.
Right. I'm addicted to this. The most amazing thing is the eggs show up unbroken.
Really?
I don't know how they do that
in New York.
I just don't know. With all the the boxes come in crushed and Amazon and all that, and the eggs show up unbroken, which is just great. Next, what do you got?
I know my sister does it. She just doesn't. She doesn't trust them to do the produce picking, but that's okay. Tyson Foods will go to TSN, ticker TSN. Their shares have been up as much as 15%. Results for the next year, they expect it to be a little change. So if you want the breakdown, so the beef segment, that's going to see an adjusted operating loss of $400 million to $600 million next year. This year, to give you an idea, it was about $426 million. That was a loss. Cattle shortage, driving up the prices. You remember President Trump? I you're making more cattle. They're getting to it. They actually said that the U.S. cattle herd is going to begin rebuilding next year. Okay. All right. But they won't see the benefit before 2028. So yes, you have to make them, but then they have to grow.
They have to grow. Okay.
Yes, they have to grow. What's helping offset the losses is chicken. Their second largest revenue portion, higher demand. So more people asking for chicken, so that kind of offset the beef issues that they're having.
I read a Goldman Sachs report, it's got to be 20 years ago, which had beef, pork, and chicken. It was like 45 pages.
Yep.
And my summary of it here in my foggy memory is the simplicity of which we talk about this is just wrong. It's incredibly complex. Like how long a cow lives versus how long a pig lives versus how long a chicken lives. The theta, the timeline, folds right into like the ebb and flow of the three.
So who lives the longest? The cattle.
The cows take a long time to make it to happen. Chickens are like weeks or something. I don't know.
My chicken to beef ratio is probably 5 to 1.
Oh yeah,
I do the more chicken. Yeah,
you have to.
But they're good videos on YouTube about the cattle farmers showing you like how much fertilizer and feed and how these are ready to go. These guys need more fattening. I don't know how they do it.
Somebody who's been great on this is Sir Paul McCartney. He's really led on thinking about the manufacture of beef. It takes a lot of energy, I guess.